Hello there, guys, and welcome to a brand new series of the Rare Video Show. And so, this is a series where I'll be having a look at the videos that are either rare to find or even like all lucky purchases, whatever you like to call it. And so, also to kick off this new season, I thought I might like to take a look at the most recognizable band, but in the different and unusual way. That being a VHS release. And now Queen was a band that was formed in the 1970s and even had their first one be released. And even though there has been many videos, but that has been done a couple of years later, I think. Yeah, hazy description, I know. And I wasn't really aware of them. And this video is called Queen Box of Flix, which first came out. This is a double bill. So, Volume One came out around the early '80s, and the second video came out in 1991, the same year as this year. And so, before we get into it, and I really am sorry about the quality of this cover, and it makes it not lookable, and I'm sure that the best quality pictures are known to exist. And it says here, the box of Flix, Greatest Flix and Greatest Flix 2 includes 4 rare bonus tracks and colour booklet. Ooh, this will be interesting, which I'll be having a look at in a minute. And here's a spine here, like in the Picture Music International form. And I like the way they do it. It makes it look more like a big library book. And here's the back here, which you can also see the pictures of Freddie Mercury, John Deacon, Brian May, and Roger Taylor. Not to get confused with the Duran Duran one. But anyhow, as said, it's a double bill, being distributed by Picture Music International, as you can see on this. And it lasts about 160 minutes. That's right. It's a perfect collector's item. And it's Paul. And all these pictures here. As it's recognisable. And it has a track listing. I'll have a look and scroll and do the best I can just to have the text been having a look at. Getting a light onto it. There's Killer Queen. Bohemian Rhapsody. You're My Best Friend, Somebody to Love, Tie Your Mother Down, We Are the Champions, We Are the Champions, and also We Will Rock You, we will rock you. Yeah, I know that. And anyway, and we have Spread Your Wings, Bicycle Race. We don't usually have a song about bicycles, do we? Then we have the Fat Bottom Girls and Don't Stop Me Now, which was later used as a cover version for McFly and Love of My Life and Crazy Little Thing Called Love, Save Me, God Save the Queen, Play the Game, Another One Bites the Dust, and Flash. I know that I hear it on that Flash advert with that dog. And then we have Greatest Flix 2. We have A Kind of Magic, Under Pressure, as a collaboration with David Bowie in 1981. It's a shame that Freddie Mercury and David Bowie aren't with us anymore, but it's something to cherish. We have Radio Gaga, I Want It All, I Want to Break Free, Innuendo, which was Freddie Mercury's final song before his passing due to HIV and AIDS, and then It's a Hard Life, and Breakthrough, Who Wants to Live Forever, I Do, and there's Headlong, The Miracle, I'm Going Slightly Mad, but judging by the video you are, then The Invisible Man, and Hammer to Fall, Friends Will Be Friends, and the final track from Innuendo album, The Show Must Go On, and it ends the video with One Vision. I do not know why they've added One Vision on the early part of this video and have the show us go on to mark the end of the video collection as well as Freddie Mercury's life. I mean, that's perfect though. And don't get me wrong, perfect track listing by all means. And so before we get, and so what about the video? Well, let's have a look and see. And it comes, and unlike any other videos, it comes with a booklet, which I'll be showing to you later. And here's the videos, like this. Box of Flix 1, box of Flix 2. Yeah, it's all in perfect condition though. And let's have a look at the important booklet. And it shows you the covers of each single and all the details here. Yeah. And as I was watching this, I kicked this series off with this video on Queen, as it's like a celebratory from last year's release of the movie Bohemian Rhapsody. And I really love it though. I might even do a video of it in future. And here it is. And here's the miracle cover. It's scary though. And I also got the album called The Works. And even the greatest hits 1 and 2 CDs, which I may show to you in a minute. And it's really nice to include some information in a VHS release. We don't often get that. And hang on, let's just get this together. And for those who grew up with double tape video cases, you know what it was like. And so, just to have a look here, just to put it onto the side, we have here is my dad also had this, which is the greatest hits that I like to be putting together with my box of Flix VHS, just to make the collection more collectible, which is good though. And I know it is all dusty. And I think it came out within the same year, which is all in the fat box, like the traditional music way. I like it though, rather than the flimsy ones. And it says parlophone, yes, and it also has the usual track listing. And I'll show you the covers, and that's what the box of Flix VHS cover used to look like on this one here. But this is greatest hits, and you saw it on a vinyl re-release in the shops like Tesco, for example. And here's the greatest hits too, like inspired by this cover. And let's have a look at these discs here. And just to avoid, oh dear, look at the case, it's falling apart. Hang on, let me see if I can get this together. Yes, perfect. And also another disc here. It's all like golden stuff. Yeah, and people know what it was like growing up with those sort of media. And so yeah, this is the first episode of the second series. And now this is really good to be back. And it brings me to the end of the episode, the rare video show. I hope you enjoyed dipping into this great rarity of video history. And I'd like to say thank you all for watching this episode. And please hit like and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. And also comment in the section. And so this is me, Robin Moore, from the Rob Tastic Productions. We'll be signing you off, and I'll see you next episode.